Sorry to leave you hanging there. Welcome to Quantum Break. And this is another Remedy Entertainment game that came after Alan Wake, I believe, and before the most recent Control. Oh, chef's kiss on both counts. Bookend that with a chef's kiss, won't you? So this is Quantum Break, a time adventure that is somewhat related to the larger Remedy goings-on at this point, but it's not directly related. It may be. I have no idea. It's not seemingly as directly related to each other as Alan Wake and Control are, clearly. But there are definitely some interesting things we'll mention as we go along. So, brand new game. Let's dive right into it here. I am hoping that my microphone is working. I've been having some trouble and some dryness, pardon me. Having some trouble at the start of these, making sure that my mic is activated. So if somebody, some kind soul out there could let me know if they can hear me, I would appreciate it before I launch right into it. And then we'll get the opening cutscene started. Awesome, thank you so much. And welcome, welcome, good to see you there. So, here we are. This game has a couple of wonderful people in it, as you may be peeking at right now. Dominic Monaghan, of course. We have Sean Ashmore as the main character. There's Courtney Hope from Control, Jesse Faden, and Aidan Gillen, our dear Paul Serene. There's a lot of names at you, but star-studded affair here. Also, to briefly mention it, this is sort of an experimental game in the sense that it goes along with an episodic TV series that you can also download. It's very well done, in my opinion, and very much worth watching, but I probably won't include the TV segments in this, so I highly recommend searching those out to understand more about the jumps between levels here. That's going to be a little bit wonky, but we'll deal with it. I just don't want to sit around and make you watch TV with me, though that does sound fun. We'll see what happens. Anyway, new game. I do have exactly one achievement left on this game. It's a crying shame. There's like a 100G achievement for just completing it on hard, which I have not done. So we could do hard mode, and I could try to get that last achievement, but for all of our sakes, let's just go normal. Starting a new game will permanently remove your saved progress, collectibles, diaries, upgrades, and gasping. I understand. It's worth it to go on this journey with you all. I will lose my collectibles. Or maybe I'll just be stuck here in this sort of limbo state. Are you just thinking, or have I fully broken you? Oh, good. Here we go. Keep you on your toes. So, Act 1, Part 1, the Riverport University Experiment. Welcome. The number one killer.
It destroys us all. This is what you need to know. Time broke. A growing fracture leading to the end of time. We went after a device that could fix it. Things turned ugly. Paul Serene was there to stop us. He has superpowers.
Jack?
Him and me both. We failed.
Jack.
And of course, time travel was involved.
Jack.
Just a touch of time travel.
Going too fast for you? Okay. What do you want to cover first? You tell me.
Let's start at the
The
beginning.
fit of your t-shirt. I
When
have
you
some
first
questions.
arrived at Riverport University.
I came back home to see my best friend, Paul Serene. He wanted to show me what he'd been working on. My brother Will was a scientist. He was also involved. Paul said it was world
This is
changing.
October 9th, 2016. 15 minutes to fracture.
Whoa! Come on! Watch where you're going, man! Fuck off!
Get out of the road! Asshole. Riverport University.
Always a good way to end the taxi voyage.
Hey, thanks for the ride.
No problem.
That's my job. Welcome to Riverport University, where
You've
this
been
man
away
is
for
having a
6
sort of
years.
Paul and I
a
kept in
breakdown
touch,
of
but,
sorts.
Well,
That tends to happen
Not so much.
at university.
How did it make you feel?
I was just
Have
happy
you
to
been
see
drinking,
Paul.
son? All right. Let's look at
Told
some
me to meet him at
things.
the physics building.
Why, I see it labeled there. Physics. Excellent. Excellent stuff. It's all really tying together here. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going the way he was pointed. There's a man. A man watching us across the street. Let's go say
I guess I
hello.
should go find Paul.
Good morning.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Good. Is it morning? Mm-hmm.
Hey, you work for Monarch, don't you? I've seen your face on the news.
Guilty as charged.
And in several hit
An
TV
anti-Monarch
shows.
protest doesn't exactly seem like you're seen.
I like to keep a close eye on the opposition.
Uh-huh. A little dressy for
Well.
4 a.m., don't you think?
Nice to meet you.
It's a very special occasion.
I'm
Oh,
guessing
is
you're
it?
not referring to the protest.
Let's call it a private function. You'll have to excuse me, I have work to attend to.
That's fair enough.
doubt he's out
You
here.
enjoy your private function.
Better head into the campus.
Here on October 9th, 2016, 15 minutes to fracture. Couldn't imagine what the special function is. Alright, can you run? Sean, Madeir, are you capable? Oh, I can switch your shoulder cams. That's good. That's almost as good as running.
Rough night, huh?
Oh, it's for, it's just whatever doesn't even matter anymore.
Yep. Nope, got it. Whatever's doesn't even matter anymore, yeah. You enjoy your Jägermeister. What's left of it? Alright, join the protest. Well, yeah, sure, I'll grab a sign. I'm getting a
Oh,
phone
Jack.
call.
I just got to the campus. Where are you?
God, it's good to hear your voice. When you hit the courtyard, look right.
It's good to hear yours,
Modern physics building with the
Aiden.
lights on, and I'll meet you inside there. I am so looking forward to this, man.
You still haven't told me what this is.
I know. See you soon.
Why 4 a.m.? Why not wait till morning? Paul had always been a showman.
I read that as snowman in the captions there. Not accurate. Scrolling back in the chat. Hello all. It is so nice to see you there. My goodness, how did you get in here? This is my private study. This is where I study my No, wait. So nice to see you. Good morning, good morning. Alright, so a protest flyer. Hey, you, take action now. Alright. Monarch Solutions wants to tear down the pride of Riverport University, the beautiful and historic library building generations have studied in. This is a part of our heritage, but they don't care. Are you going to put up with that? Of course you aren't. Are you going to take action? I don't know, I hope so. First of all, go online. Use hashtag #SaveTheLibrary and get loud. The only way they'll stop is... hold on. The only way they'll stop if they look bad enough doing it. Okay. Secondly, join our protest at the university on October 8th. Let's show them there are still people left in Riverport who give a crap. Just one. Just the one crap for me, thanks. Alright. So there are apparently 16 narrative objects scattered around to find. We don't necessarily need to chase down all of them. I want to be conscious of your time, but I also want to be conscious of completionists. stop Monarch problems. For years, Monarch Solutions has been buying out Riverport piece by piece, steamrolling over small businesses and local culture to establish corporate dominance. On October 9th, they intend to demolish the historic Riverport University Library to make way for additional Monarch-funded university research centers. They have gone too far. Sick of Monarch Solutions turning our city into a corporate monopoly? Well, so are we. It's time to stop trading culture for profits. It's time to stop Monarch. Note, this is a non-alcoholic event. Is it? It seems to have gotten out of hand in that case. Sophia Amaral Seminar, Dr. Sophia Amaral, Thursday, September 29th, at the Henry Kim Theater. Is that anything like the Ensign Harry Kim Theater? No. The recently appointed head of Monarch Solutions Physics Research Division, Dr. Sophia Amaral, has taken much of her inspiration from the theories of Riverport's own Dr. William Joyce, and now devotes herself to... Thanks, tongue. Now devotes herself to discovering practical applications for chronon particles. Her presentation will highlight the evolution of chronon particle research and will be followed by a Q&A focused on career advice for aspiring physicists. Don't worry, I'll edit it on the fly for you. That's why I'm here. You guys just worry about making the God rays look good. I understand. What do we have back here? More non-alcoholic events, it seems. I'm still thinking there must be a run button I haven't stumbled upon yet. We'll get
The
there.
protest seemed like a lost cause. Made me sympathize with the students.
Everybody just wants to party when you're trying to change the world. How's it going?
If you're with that fraternity, you've done enough damage. We're being shut down.
Hey, I come in peace. I'm just meeting a friend nearby.
At 4 a.m.?
Come on, bro. Do I
Yeah,
look
tell
like
me
I'm
about it.
from a fraternity?
Well, we're spreading awareness about Monarch Solutions, so if you want to know how badly they're giving us the shaft, then you could just ask me.
I really don't think it's any of my business how and when you're getting the shaft, but
What's
go
going
on.
here?
Okay. How would you feel if you knew a corporate monopoly was taking a massive dump all over your personal history?
Oh, let me imagine it. In great
That's
detail.
quite an opener.
Good. Because that beautiful library over there is over 100 years old. It's part of the city's heritage. And Monarch Solutions plans to tear it down tomorrow. Do you want to know why? We've got a chart with all the details.
Does that chart with all the details involve like a termite report we should know about?
Go
Is
ahead,
there,
check
is
out the
there
chart.
a genuine reason it's being torn down, or should I be upset? I'm incensed if so.
Monarch's tearing down the library to build another research facility. For what?
I bet you're gonna tell me.
To push their corporate agenda. I mean, look at those
I mean,
numbers.
you
They're
could have told me
slowly
this
taking
before I
over
was
the
looking
city
at the
and
board, but...
everybody's completely blind to it.
It doesn't look good. Hey, I gotta meet my friend, but you keep fighting this, okay?
All right. Enjoy your booty call.
Not exactly.
He did call me and tell me it was like really, really oddly, sensuously good to hear my voice as soon as I arrived, so I think you might be onto something there, Amy. We'll come back to that. So, quick overview. In 1999, Monarch Solutions bought out all major tech and security companies in Riverport using earnings from shady investments. They were so shady we can't even go into it here. In 2000, they evaded questioning regarding who was truly running Monarch. In 2001, they bought out major media outlets. Questions stopped being asked. In 2006, they bought Gull Island, tore down war monuments to construct R&D facilities. 2008, demolished Riverport's central train station to build Monarch Tower, which I'm imagining is built at a very central location, if so. 2010, purchased entire industrial district and dry docks, putting thousands of people out of work. 2016, aimed to demolish Riverport University, historical library, and replace it with yet another research facility. What is Monarch's agenda? Who runs the company? Knowledge over profit. Save our library. What do we have here? Expose the lies. Find the truth.
It's not a lake. It's an ocean.
He's been gone for 5 years.
Dark matter and dark energy constitute over 95% of our universe. We're just a speck of light floating in an endless ocean of darkness. Every story finds its writer. Wake has a bloody knife in his light of the flashlight. He smiles and wicked sweats. He lies in the blood on his face, eyes staring. All of us have two faces. The one we wear for all to see, and the face that lies beneath in the dark.
What a treat. So yes, I've been kidding, of course. This is Alan Wake. Welcome back. No, sadly, that's the only tease. There's that and one other Easter egg I can show you in a bit that do reference Alan Wake, but then that's just about all you get. And for years, that was all we had before the release of Control tied several new pieces together. Just a quick check out here. Sure, it's nothing. Oh, it's so good to see Alan. And it also appears as though, in that little montage, Mr. Scratch, out in the real world, killed with a Bowie knife, Alex Casey, FBI agent
Paul had
Alex
always been
Casey,
hungry for success.
played by Sam Lake.
Driven. He made it onto a lot of those top young professionals lists. And now he was coordinating some huge project at the university. It's a big deal for him.
Hey, protest's over. Head home.
Not why I'm here, Chief.
You look rugged and dressed for the naughties. Are you a main character in this?
Where's your uniform?
Excuse me.
Come on. I've been in shit enough to smell at security.
You sure this is somewhere that you want to be sniffing around?
Was that supposed to be a threat? Because that's adorable.
Just walk away.
Fair enough, Liam. Thank you for your time. See you later, buddy. Alright, a couple more narrative objects here. Let's catch up on it. Looking into the shrubberies, too, because I'm just a pervert like that. Dr. Kim memorial article. Our dear friend and colleague Henry Kim, PhD, passed away on Friday, still bragging about him even after death. Alright, February 12th, 2016, at the age of 50. As a professor at Riverport University, Dr. Kim was praised for his tireless devotion to his field and his students. Both Dr. William Joyce and Dr. Elton Meyer, whose research efforts eventually led to the discovery of the Meyer-Joyce field, were his students. He later made a name for himself as the director of Monarch Solutions' Physics Research Division. While maintaining this position, he also contributed heavily to research at Riverport University, lending his services to the development of Project Promenade, based on his students' discoveries, which he continued to work on until the time of his death.
Not exactly
Paul Serene.
modest, are we, Paul?
Project director. With a track record of extremely profitable business ventures behind him, Paul Serene joined Riverport University in 2010 to head one of the most significant physics research projects the university has ever seen. He is the youngest project director in the history of our university and by far the most successful and handsome to date. His involvement has encouraged a flood of high-profile investments that resulted in the extremely ambitious yet unrevealed quantum physics project referred to as Project Promenade. In his own words, "I am not a scientist myself, and thus it may come as a surprise to many that I fought to obtain the position as project director development here at the university. For me, it's a dream come true. Growing up, my best friend was the brother of renowned quantum physicist William Joyce. That's me. I've always been fascinated by William's work, and his publications from 1997 to 1999 were groundbreaking for the scientific community. As a businessman, I've been able to help shape a path to create practical applications for William's work by building on the foundation that he created with a group of immensely talented physicists. That was the basis for Project Promenade, and the results have been absolutely revolutionary. Paul Serene's favorite sports team, if you're curious, is the Riverport Rexes. You can see him front row at every game, just taking it in the face. Wait, no, we'll work on the phrasing of that later. What's this? Sculptures? I cannot wait. Tasteful, elegant, stunning. It awakens emotions deep within me, primal things I'd thought long forgotten by man. I love this game. Sorry I'm taking so long. It's just that I love this game. Into the university with us.
You made a long trip just to see a research project?
Well, reading between the lines, Paul was under a lot of pressure. He needed a friend. I wanted to help him any way I could. Son of a bitch.
Maybe a back rub or some emotional support. Hey, buddy.
The esteemed Mr. Paul Serene. What's shaking, Moneybags?
Shut up and bring it in. Welcome home.
You may notice on the back of his t-shirt here, Bright Falls, Washington.
6 years.
A tour date.
Never come back.
Yeah, me too.
Come on.
Alright, 1 second, I gotta read all your literature.
We're going upstairs to the project lab. How was the flight?
Bumpy.
First class. Thank you for that. It's a step up from our van trip to Utah.
I missed that van.
I'm guessing that Will's not meeting us.
He doesn't know we're here.
I knew Paul had asked my brother Will to consult on his project. Will was all the family I had, but he was difficult. Hey, how much did you pay them to put this on display when I got here?
Even I'm not that tacky.
I can't actually look at him while we're talking. I shouldn't have looked at the literature so early. Sorry.
Yo, Paul.
All right.
You think you got enough space here?
Well, you know, us business types need somewhere to practice our putting.
And this is where you do that? You putt in here? You putt here, buddy? With a track record of extremely profitable business ventures behind him, not in front of him? Okay. Paul Serene joined Riverport University in 2010 to head one of the most significant research projects. Yeah, we saw this. We saw this. Never mind, he's just had it up multiple times. I'm sorry. I assumed it would all be new. I didn't know that the level of his hubris had grown. The lobby is lovely. Look at this brickwork down here. Ah. Stunning. Stunning place. Look at this front desk. I am, jaw on the floor. I just want to roll around in it.
Jesus, Will. You do this.
Thanks, immediately hacked into someone's emails. Alright, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but sure, we've committed a felony. Joseph, I asked, and I've got confirmation from our supervisor that Dr. William Joyce's security clearance needs to be revoked. Hey, So yeah, the time for termination is scheduled for 4:20 a.m. October 9th, precisely. No idea why that exact time. Must be a contract thing. The guy was consulting on Promenade, but he lost his shit in front of investors a few days ago. I do, Paul.
Small pleasure.
Guy was consulting. I was the one dragging him out. It got pretty crazy. He was yelling about how some lady warned him that this would happen. No idea what the hell he was about. If it was up to me, I'd cut his clearance immediately, but screw it. They don't want my advice. I don't want to get involved in any of that Monarch stuff anyway. Let's just do our jobs. So, just keep an eye open for Dr. Joyce until then, okay? P.S. Don't feel too bad about it. I heard this guy actually stole some video game from the break lounge or something. So maybe not somebody we want running around anyway. Can you really blame him? If there was a copy of Alan Wake lying around, I would take it. I'm just saying. Haley, any idea who William Joyce is? Pardon me, I probably should have read this one first. Got a strange request to cut his clearance at exactly 4:20 a.m. on October 9th. Yes. Order from Liam Burke of Monarch Security Division. That's the guy we saw outside. Yeah. Alright, so I should read these probably in chronological order next time. We'll learn. Sorry, Paul. I was hacking. You do lead on. Time for that shoulder rub. I'll be right behind you. Sizzle? Anyone? A nice cold sizzle? Oh, this is cool. I love little models. You know me. I love little models of buildings. Ah. I love the town of Ordinary.
What can I say? I have a knack of milking money out of wealthy investors.
Is that all you have a knack of milking? Be honest with me, Paul.
Protests against Monarch are going strong, I see.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised you didn't join in. I thought that kind of trouble was your forte.
Well, it used to be our forte. You're the one that sold out.
Oh, I don't know. Rich and successful isn't too bad. You should give it a try.
So I think that's the guy we met outside. Monarch spokesperson Martin Hatch seemed to be the gentleman just outside the gate. 10 out of 16 narrative objects. We're getting there. Any more hacking I can do? No? Elevator time? Alright.
There's more to this than you're letting on. Is it about my brother?
Still
I'm not even going to look at you. I know you're hiding something from me.
Then
Jack, man. Look, I've been tight-lipped about this for a reason. This project we've been working on...
Don't you try to get... No, don't...
...going to change the entire world.
Why do I smell one of your long-winded presentations on the horizon?
I would never.
Keep your eyes to yourself, Paul.
Oh, look. A perfectly placed presentation to illustrate the project. Now, who put that there?
Oops.
Oh, shocking.
Well, I'm not going to let an opportunity like that go by.
Enough joking. The lab's this way, Jack. Come on.
No. You've set
We'll
this
get
up.
to your lab. I want to see your presentation. I know you love this stuff. Come on, man. Dazzle me.
Well,
Give me the sizzle.
if you insist.
Progress. Our primary drive as a species. Over time, we have cured life-threatening illnesses.
Oh, that's some good stock footage,
Explore
Paul.
the
Good
world.
stock
good.
footage.
Going into marketing spiel mode.
Don't ruin my flow. But there is one element which denies us true progress. Time itself. Now, I'm not a scientist, but here's how it's been explained to me. We've known that, in theory, a rotating black hole creates a deformation in space-time, potentially allowing travel through both space and time. Years ago, William Joyce,
Yeah, as we all know.
your brother, posited the existence of chronon particles,
Oh, hey, Dominic.
known as Meyer-Joyce particles, which fill an all-encompassing field, enabling the constant and steady progression of time. Here at Project Promenade, we have combined both these theories to discover a way to manipulate that field. And the results are staggering. There's more, but that's enough of a primer for now.
I don't get to know about these staggering results. You tease. You absolute
All right,
tease.
let's do this. So this is about quantum physics.
I'm gonna need a new T-shirt after that presentation.
Down that rabbit hole. Is that why you brought Will on as a consultant?
When Dr. Kim passed away, your brother was
Must be where that central train station used to be. I like your khakis, but give me just a second. Hang on to your khakis.
Over here, Jack.
Nobody else has juicy emails for me to deprivatize? No? Oh, you've pushed the button. I wasn't ready for you yet, but you've booped. Okay, I guess we're going in. Now it's getting, interesting. Till now it's just been beautiful, but now it's strange.
Welcome to Project Promenade.
Do I need my cotillion dress? Or am I already appropriate?
Oh, shit. You guys must have some budget. What is all this?
What do you got going on here?
Jack, you are looking at the biggest discovery of our time.
It's impressive, but Will's the scientist. What do you need me for?
There's a reason we're doing this at 4 a.m., Jack. I need someone I can trust. I need you to help me convince Will.
Yeah, I had a hunch.
When your brother found out the scope of what we were building here, he... well, you know Will.
Yeah.
Hang on, I gotta get something from my desk. Will overreacted.
Is it Tic Tacs? Because...
calculations, dangers, all with no evidence. It works, but they're gonna cut our funding if I don't prove it.
Did you steal that ram statuette from Park City, Utah? Again, be honest with me, Paul. Did we do it together as naughty teens?
I see the concept of personal
Is this part of our
space is
backstory?
still foreign to you.
Hey, somebody's got to keep tabs on it.
I've gone right into his emails while he's looking right at me. Okay. Oh, hey, Mayor. We absolutely... Let me see if she sent one. Hold on. Here we go, chronologically. Paul. Investors have made their decision. Based on William Joyce's concerns, they are halting all funding for Project Promenade until an equally qualified specialist can be assigned to the project to perform further inspection. I did everything I could to sway the vote, but the only board member who voted in your favor was Martin Hatch. We brought up William Joyce's questionable mental health, but the damage was already done. He planted the seed of doubt. Let me know how you wish to proceed. So the project has been called off. Mayor. We absolutely cannot afford to lose momentum at this point. If we put Project Promenade on hold, then we will lose every Chronon specialist on staff overnight. Monarch is paying double the wages we are. It would be an absolute nightmare. Our staff is irreplaceable, and I'm struggling to hold on to them as it is. I've known William Joyce since childhood. There's no doubt that he's a genius, but he also has a history of paranoia and mental instability. He's lost sight of the big picture. His concerns regarding Project Promenade are outlandish, unfounded, and based on ludicrous conjecture. The only reason we pulled Will in as an advisor is because there are no other qualified specialists available who the investors will trust to sign off on the project now that Dr. Kim is gone. We can't just wait for the board to find a suitable replacement because there are none. Kim approved these figures long before his death. I refuse to let Will sabotage everything we're building here. I need you to keep the investors distracted. Buy me time before a final decision is reached. I'll find a way to gather the proof we need in order to proceed to beta testing. Give me 48 hours. I'll make this right. And that was on October 7th at 11:37 a.m. And it's now October 9th, so it's been 48 hours? Or we're coming up on the deadline? In about, let's say 5 minutes.
Jack, you know asking for her help is not easy for me. I am in deep trouble. You see, the tests I have to run here are not strictly speaking legal. You're the only one I can trust to help me with this.
Whatever Will did, I want to make it right. I love my older brother, but he didn't make it easy.
It's already essentially set up. Anyone can do it, but you're the one I want to do this with. Jack.
Yeah, I've got that impression several times tonight. I didn't know you felt this way about me, Paul, but... From Jack Joyce. That's me. So Paul sent me... Oh, quite a few. Oh, so many. So many emails. All right. Paul sent me an email. To Jack Joyce from Paul Serene. Jack, it's been too long. You ever coming home for a visit? The ocean sewage musk of Riverport isn't luring you back yet, Not to brag, but they've recently deemed this city the coastal Detroit of America, so everybody's thrilled, as you can imagine. What's the latest? Where are you now? I'm guessing you're squatting in some Buddhist temple, making feng shui bracelets and brushing up on your Bikram. Cultural ignorance, intentional, to aggravate you, I promise. Still waiting for the day I get the call that you need me to bust you out of some shady Thai prison. I've got a fund on standby for your inevitable fuck-ups with the law. In all seriousness, though, I hope you're doing well. Thinking about you, and, I miss you, man. By the way, this is going to come as a shock. Remember the big project I told you I'm heading at the university? Well, they want to bring in your brother as a consultant for the final stages. I just wanted to let you know before you read it online or something. You'll be reading a lot more about our project once it goes public very, very soon. It'll be hard to avoid the buzz, even over there. We both know that William can be difficult, so any advice on how best to deal with him? All the best, Paul. I wrote back. Moneybags. Yep, navigating my way through Vietnam, heading back to Thailand in the near future. I hope you're keeping that fund stacked, because I'm bound to make some, bad decisions along the way. Actually, I got in a little bit of trouble down that way already, but I think it's all sorted now, and nobody made the mistake of calling the cops. How's the high life? Saw an article on you recently. Top 30 entrepreneurs under 30 or something. Still wearing that ridiculous overpriced watch, I see. About Will, what can I say, really? Clearly I'm not the expert on dealing with my brother. There's a reason we haven't talked in 6 years. The best advice I can give you is this. Lose the watch. Jack. This bromance, though. Seriously. He responded, Will's in good hands, don't worry, and I'll stop wearing the watch when you stop stealing fugly ram statuettes for souvenirs from police stations. Backstory achieved, Park City, Utah. Shout out. You're never gonna let that one go, will you? I keep the photo as my phone background. Your noble protest still provides me with inspiration. Travel safe. Well, that's borderline creepy. Best of luck finishing up the project. We'll talk soon. Jack, you know I'm the last person to ever ask for a favor, but I desperately need your help. This is like moments after that other email he sent, 11:45 a.m., or maybe it's before, just before. Everything I've built here, my entire career, it's all at risk of crashing down if I don't do something. I need to take the only measure that will put this project back on track, but I can't do it alone. I need somebody I can truly trust to help me fix this. Where are you right now? I only have 48 hours to set things right. I know Riverport is the last place you want to be, but I can have a flight booked for you immediately. I realize that this is by no means a small ask, but I am desperate. I need to know you're in. Almost 2 decades as friends. Not once have you ever asked for help. This must be bad. You okay? What kind of trouble are you in? But of course, I'm here for you, man. Currently in Bangkok, but I can find a way to Riverport as soon as possible. We'll wait by a computer for further details. I just booked you a flight from Bangkok to Riverport. First class, taxi will be waiting for you at the airport when you get here and drive you straight into a girl at the university. I can't tell you any more over email, but we'll explain everything when you get here. You just saved my life. These aren't ideal conditions for a reunion, but I can't wait to see you again. I'll pack my things and head to the airport ASAP. Whatever this is about, just make sure Will doesn't know I'm coming home. It's not the kind of baggage I need to unpack right now. Alright, sorry. So much backstory. Him. Paul, thank you for waiting. Is this our last narrative object?
So, what's this?
Second to last. Corridor schematics. travel
Corridor.
clockwise leads to a forward progression in time. Counterclockwise, travel backwards.
Oh, it's like you invented a clock.
Yes, years ahead of our time.
That must hurt. That must hurt quite deeply. Alright, we still have one more. Input date. Ah, is this the flux capacitor then? Alright. Where's my last narrative
I
object?
need you to push the lever
Or have
over
I
there,
missed it
labeled Chronon
outside?
Conduit. That'll activate the core. I'm going to run diagnostics
I've
and make sure it
probably
remains
missed it
stable.
outside. Alright, so that's the thing. He needs me to leave her. Frankly, I'd rather love her, but if it's going to go down this way, then leave her it is. I'm complicit.
That's just the Chronon Conduit initiating.
If you say so.
Are you sure it's supposed to do that?
Stable.
What was that?
Wow.
The core replicates the effects of a rotating micro black hole, so activating it can be a bit intense.
A black hole.
What are we doing here, Paul?
What exactly are we testing here?
You're
What's about to
find
happen
out.
to me?
This way. We've got to raise the corridor. Just like old times, eh? Slightly illegal.
No, this is
moderately
nothing like
reckless.
old times.
I'd raise
You
some hell
remember
to
the
follow
old
past.
times very differently.
I could tell this was different. Still, I didn't understand how massive and far-reaching the consequences for this would be. How could I? I knew Paul. He played it cool, but I could tell he was nervous.
It's happening. We're really doing this, Jack. It's gonna be amazing.
If you say so. I'm a little scared. Where do you need me to stand? Oh, back over here. Sorry. I thought we were done with our journey. Our long, long journey to the door. We weren't. Such a pinchable little
Here,
bottom you've got,
take
Paul.
this.
Get out of here.
You need this key to activate the corridor.
Okay. Is this legal, Paul?
We need to turn the keys at the same time to activate. Security precautions. Ready?
It's like we're launching a nuke. Wait, we're not launching a nuke, right?
One way to find out. 3.
Oh, there's
2,
other ways. I'm asking the
1.
question so that there's other ways.
God damn, Paul. What is
The
this?
corridor. The passenger enters one end, travels around the loop, exits the other, and arrives at the predetermined time in the physical location where the machine is situated in that time.
Passenger. Wait. This is a corridor for... You're actually going inside that thing? In the machine, through time. It's a fucking time machine.
I'm going to
you're
be the
getting it
first,
now.
Jack. And you're my witness.
This is crazy, Paul. I mean, this can't be safe. What happens when...
Our team has already proved it works in the trial phase. It is ready. We've passed every test, every
This is the
inspection.
trial phase, Paul. I
We're
can
about to
tell
make
the
history,
trial
Jack.
phase when I see it.
All you have to do is hit that switch.
If you make me kill my best friend since childhood, I'm gonna... If you end up splattered all over my face like some sort of
2 minutes
goo,
to the past.
Remember this moment.
Okay. I guess we did it. Hi.
Paul.
That's a successful
What?
test.
How...
It's fine.
It's not fine. It's really...
It's okay. Stay calm, Jack.
Stay calm. There's 2 of you. You just fucking multiplied.
This is exactly what was supposed to happen. He's me, a future.
You better get in there before we create a paradox.
Your evil future self. We did it! Fucking incredible. I mean, just imagine the implications. We could warn people about disasters before they happen, cure diseases before they spread. I just had this conversation. Still sounds good second time.
Jesus Christ.
Now go into the machine. You need to complete the cycle. Yeah.
Yes, you really rapidly do.
Of course.
Wait, Paul, what are you doing?
It's all a big loop, Jack. I need to enter the machine and travel back to the moment I exited the machine in order to, well, be here.
And
here you are.
There is no what if. I'm here, it's already happened. You saw it, Jack. We did it.
Oh, that's impossible. That's literally impossible. I mean, I can't even...
There's no time to stop now. We need to test the other direction. Set the machine to 5 minutes to the future.
That's what I do here.
What are you doing?
What happens 5 minutes from now?
Jack. Will? You have to help me with this. We have to shut this thing down now.
No,
Hey, brother.
Shut up!
Hold
Damage
on.
the core!
Hold on. We can't shut it down. Paul's still in there.
Shut up!
Look
Shut
at me.
up!
Look at me. Put the gun down and we can talk, okay?
No, there's no time.
You're not thinking straight. Put the gun down. Jesus Christ, Will.
Time is going to end. Jack.
To end, you say?
Or what? No, I gotta let you out.
I think some particles just went into me.
Okay. No.
I think I've entered the particle penetration phase of the testing. I don't feel so good.
You okay?
I think so.
You're alive, Paul?
I'll find a way out. Make sure Will's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh wow, everything's... I'm just now noticing everything.
I could hear Will's words in my head. Time is going to
We
end.
broke it. We broke it all. Alright, hey William.
What the fuck is this?
It should have worked, Jack.
What the hell? This is crazy.
Looking a little stiff there, my friend.
Will.
Jack.
Hey, welcome to the time nightmare. You're in it now with me.
What have we done?
I was hoping you could tell me that.
I knew she was right. All
Oh,
this
thank
time.
you for the gifts. That is awesome.
Paul.
Very generous of you.
Been avoided. We're too late.
Welcome aboard, all. Alright, get Paul out of the machine. How do we do that? Guess we're going back this way.
Jack! Help me open this
Come on. It's jammed.
This wasn't supposed to happen! The fingers up!
Stutter. Collapsed.
Oh, we're moving again. Negotiations? Anyone? Oh, opening fire. Okay, no negotiations.
I'm going through the machine.
Paul, wait. No!
Paul, don't go through the machine. We don't... Oh, shoot. Alright, I don't have a gun. Do you still have a gun? Can I get in on that?
I didn't want to leave Paul, but there was no way to help him. I didn't know where he'd end up.
Not really the time for a dramatic pause. Move it, move it.
What the hell?
Hurry! This way!
Yep. I'm hurrying. I'm this way now. Where do you want me to go? Ah, it's one of those squeezy sections. You guys know those squeezy sections. Yeah, it's one of those.
Jack.
Part 2, seemingly. It was a very quick load.
Gotta keep moving.
It's that remedy efficiency for you. I can stop bullets. Looks like that's going to come in handy. My turn. He can't stop bullets, it turns out. Ah.
Jack.
I was hoping it'd be sort of a tit for tat, but...
You just...
He did.
What, just... Go. This way. Move.
That was the first time my powers...
I guess I'll keep the gun. Thank you.
An out-of-control burst of energy that saved Will.
Jack, your proximity to the pulse.
Alright, I've killed a man. I'm gonna have to live with this.
Will, what I just did back there... What the hell is happening?
That's what I'm telling you.
Not in the right language.
Explosion make time go bad. If time is an egg, then that egg is fucking broken. The time egg is fucked.
What? Why is there an egg?
Yeah, that's easy to understand.
There's a fracture in time. It's breaking down, leading to the end of time, and door.
What?
Locked. They cut my security clearance.
Yeah, at exactly 4:20 a.m. I was just reading about it. I'm sorry, I should have warned you.
I'll get it open.
Oh, will I? Okay. It's time for me to take action, I guess.
More of them. Hide.
They're coming. In here. I warned Paul about this. About the calculations. I tried to make you listen to me.
By shoving a gun in my face?
Yes, a gun. The universal symbol for shut the fuck up and listen to me.
Sound logic is out. You...
I don't know. Here on this side. We sure you didn't head back up to the lab? You could have gone back and tried to...
Nobody sneeze.
Doesn't make any sense. How? Why are you even here?
That's your biggest concern right now?
Backup's en route to flush him out.
Paul brought me here to clean up your mess.
My mess? Do you even...
Oh, this brotherly teasing has almost gotten us found.
Target spotted exiting the service elevator.
Let's go.
This is such a good game. No more outbursts.
You have no context.
You dingus.
Jack. You weren't here. A lot happens in 6 years. This is bigger than us. Can't make it personal.
They're trying to kill us, Will. It's pretty goddamn personal.
Listen, getting you involved is the last thing I wanted. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'll get it. Don't worry. No need to hold it for me. Chivalry is dead. I understand. Oh, we've made it all of 7 feet this way. Good. Good for us.
We have to stop this before it's too late.
How?
First, we have to get to my car. You're better at the door thing.
Well, that's true.
Will, get out!
Artie, is that you?
Target's armed. Opening fire.
pinned down.
No.
Yeah, I noticed. Jesus. Go, go, go!
Nope, there's more of them.
Stay down.
We're down the car, Joyce! Get behind him!
Stop fucking shooting at us! God damn it!
Oh, helmet. How dare you?
What are we gonna do?
How dare you armor your cranium?
Will, are you okay? I think so.
Alright, reload.
Jack, that was... I know. This is way out of hand.
I'd used a gun before. I'd been in a couple tough spots.
SMG time.
Never had an army of
3 slots, apparently.
Paul was positive that the experiment would work. But the figures were correct.
I'm not smart enough to tell you.
Goddamn idiots. Their formulas were missing these variables entirely. You're seriously making corrections right now? Well, if they made them in the first place, we wouldn't be here.
That's all we needed. Oh, that is super interesting. It just brought up a little message, which I dismissed stupidly. It was saying that was a quantum ripple. There are some things that if you interact with them, they actually change time and change the outcome of things. So because he corrected the formula there, our game will go differently than if he had not corrected the formula. Monarch probably has the formula now, the correct one. So I'll have to keep that in mind. It's such an interesting part of this. Alright. Guess I don't need that.
Not good.
No other emails to hack into.
Wait. It's coming down. Higher. Not again. Come on.
There! Take him down! Watch out!
Should have just gone for that.
You tell me! For once, this is my fault.
Circle around!
Don't circle around. It's very graceful. Like a dove. Alright.
Time's acting up again.
I love a good enemy clear effect.
Did you hear that?
From Charlie Wincott
They knew we'd be
to Liam Burke. Burke, check it out. I was looking for key people. Yeah, sorry, William. I was looking for key people among these protesters in case we need to get some leverage. It's a bit of a crapshoot. It's not like they have any official website with an org chart or something, but one of them had her email address on a poster. So I took a look at her inbox. Totally a great use of my time and expertise, by the way. These people are so interesting and not at all boring me to death. This Amy Ferrero, the girl we spoke to outside, seems to be in charge. It's not like there's a real chain of command, but she seems to be coordinating the shit and generally calls the shots. So, if we're gonna grab somebody so we can spin things later on, she'd be the one. I'm sorry to hear that, Amy. She's got family we can lean on if we want to go that way. Check out the email below. There's some other names and intel in there you might find useful if we need to contain this. Now go on with your bad self and get ready to, I don't know, do whatever it is you manly man types do before conducting an illegal clandestine paramilitary operation. Lift weights, arm wrestle, smear some camo paint on each other's faces. Is that a thing? Good talk. Charlie. Love you, Charlie. So Liam Burke, the head of security for Monarch, has been trying to coordinate the protest, or not the protest, but this event to see if there's a way to blame it or hide it from the media. And this is all Amy's conversation with her friends and family, I suppose. Probably not the time to read all that, but let's grab some ammo. Okay, anything else? Any sizzle? Let's get up here.
We can't go to your car. Monarch could be expecting that.
We have to, Jack. It's important. To fix the fracture. We need to get to my car.
Okay,
Why did you leave something so important in your car?
Okay, time's broken. Fine.
But now you're saying we could fix it?
In theory, I built something for such an event years ago. But finding the countermeasure won't be easy.
The countermeasure? What's... Okay...
They got us.
Maybe the door's still open.
Well, hands up.
Oh!
Hey there. You pushed my time button again.
Will?
Here, let me get you out of there.
Frozen again.
I've seen that in the chat. You have all the time in the world now. That's true. All the time in the world to read all the pamphlets we desire.
Focus and unfreeze Will. Even if the world was still frozen.
Stunner. She was
This
right.
is much easier than fighting
About
them.
the fracture. About all of this.
I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you. From Liam Burke to Monarch Prowler Squad. I'm going to be working in conjunction with Prowler Squad for the duration of this operation. Martin Hatch assures me that you already know your roles, but I'm sending this list to make sure that you understand. Bandit, Prowler, Raider, Extraction, Striker. Oh yeah, they've been planning this. Anything else I can grab real quick? You seem to be watching the other elevator. Pity, you've missed the action. Alright, that seems to be it. But seriously, about that run button.
Where's your car?
This way.
I love that he's just taking all of their ammo as you go by, automatically. Oh, protest got out of hand, I see. Good, good. That ought to provide a distraction. Amy!
I met this girl.
I'm awfully sorry. I don't know if it's the right thing to do to bring her into a time dilation. Let me see if that's even possible.
I'm gonna get her moving. She's not unfreezing. It worked on you. Why isn't it working on the others?
I don't know. It may have to do with chronon exposure. Look at them all.
Ah, so you were
It's a
exposed.
goddamn invasion. What are they doing? Why? They're taking everybody.
Take whatever you want, just don't hurt the Alan Wake video. Ah, I gotta save this. Ah, eject! Eject!
We can get to the parking lot through the lecture hall.
You said you were prepared for this, that you knew it was gonna happen.
Alright, into the lecture hall.
Beth Wilder. It's complicated. I'll explain in the car.
Beth Wilder. Now there's a name I haven't heard since old Ben Kenobi.
You should go in first, just in case.
Alright. I'm in. I'm in first. It's spooky in here. I'm scared. Oh, I guess it's just unfrozen.
For now. Oh, no,
So here's a little something
My
interesting.
car. They're patrolling the parking lot. Oh God, it's.
Okay. Okay, Will. Calm down, okay? I'll take care of this. I'll fight my way through. I'll get the car and I'll bring it around.
You stay there by the window. I've got a blackboard to review, 'cause, somebody in this class was teaching some very advanced theories. There is a loophole, a shoebox, a safe place, the only place that can be altered, that can't be altered, rather. The clicker, a child sphere of the dark, a symbol of safety. Mr. Scratch, Old Scratch, the devil, Old Norse, Skrate, demon. The muse, but stronger than him. When the writer is trapped in the dark place, i.e. mad, who wears his face, his dark side? Fickle muse leaves him. I can't read that. Crisis, that's it. Leaves him. Crisis. She can survive without him. He cannot survive without her. He banishes her in anger, regrets it. Thomas Zane, a poet, writes about Wake. Alan Wake, writer, writes about Zane. Who made who real? Eternal closed loop? Ouroboros? AWE. Alan Wake experience? Altered world events. This house of dreams. A deeper, darker ocean green, where the waves are both wilder, Beth Wilder, and more serene, Paul Serene. I'm just reading off things here. Which one is light? Which one is darkness? Or vice versa? Madness, depressing, reality, reality. The harsh light of reason, banishing creation. By turning his back to Dr. Hartman's diagnosis, he accepts the reality of the supernatural and ascends to become the hero. Or he would turn his back to the reality and embrace the madness and descend. To reach the surface, you must first dive deeper. It is not a lake, it's an ocean. Cauldron Lake, endless depths, endless night. Witch's Cauldron, Cauldron Lake, Witch's Cauldron, Barbara Jagger, Baba Yaga, Bird Leg, Cabin, Slavic folklore. Deep waters of the writer's subconscious mind, and then a quick diagram of the hero's journey. Departure, first manuscript. Initiation, question mark. Return, the second manuscript. We now finally know what the second manuscript is. And there's the spiral that now seems to represent Alan Wake in a cosmic multiverse sense. Alan Wake is the descending spiral. So what were they teaching in this room, I wonder? Well, hardly the time for it. Let's move along. But apparently not up the stairs. Alright, I'll go around. Sorry.
Are you sure you can handle this?
No. Are you sure you can fix time?
No.
Then we'll call it even.
Alright, so what am I doing? Am I killing folks? We folks killing?
Here. You'll need the keys. Hey, Jack.
Just trying to get to his car. Alright.
Be careful.
Yeah. Okay, I will.
Love you. Alright, press Y to activate Time Vision to locate enemies, hazards, items. Time Vision deactivates when you move.
What the hell?
Wow.
My powers were growing. I started to sense things, premonitions, echoes from the past.
Just got orders from Monarch.
It's a little rude.
Supposed to be in goddamn
Here we go. Please die.
All right.
I'm supposed to be in Thailand. I don't see his his car marked in time vision.
I could see an echo of the past.
Yeah, it is.
Will, arriving at the
Was
university.
that the time trigger they were just telling me about? I'm hoping it is. Yes.
I hope to God I'm not too late.
That's... I'm seeing the past.
I hope they just arrived.
There we go.
Oh, shit!
Tap right button to cast a time stop.
Something clicked.
Well, that's handy.
I could reach out and stop time in a focused area.
You don't know what you're doing!
Will. Fuck. They're coming from where I left Will. I gotta get back.
Go! Now! I swear to God, if you
Did I even get the thing from his car yet?
stay back from that!
Control it.
Oh, this is not good cover. Alright. Careful now.
I could do this.
Move up the flank! See that? Kill him! Before
Man, I think if I kill them while their time stopped, they explode? Is that what I'm seeing? Or am I just coincidentally hitting some canisters? Very fancy, however it's...
friendly can't
Alright. I'll just climb up there really gingerly and slowly. Thank you.
Change of plans.
Oh, it's devastating when they scream throughout time for all of 6 or 7 seconds as they die. Whew. Part 3. The library chase. Oh, hey, Beth.
You're Jack Joyce.
Wonderful to see Courtney Hope, our dear Jesse Faden. Director.
They're taking him to the library. You might still be able to catch them.
Why are you helping me? You're with them.
It's more complicated than... Look, I don't know if you can make it, but you should hurry.
That's the first time you saw Beth Wilder.
It's very nice.
But definitely not the first time she saw me. Will!
Alright. Back through the iron wakeboard, but now we're in combat. Fun. Oh, I've stopped myself. Wrong button there.
No time to...
Something just interesting to mention very briefly about Beth Wilder. There is like one of the most direct connections to Quantum Break that I found in Control is that picture. There's like I forget what division it is of Control, but there's a place where they monitor potential directors. And there's a whole board of photographs where they were watching Jessie like her whole life as she was a custodian and going to coffee shops and stuff. There's one single picture where she's meeting in a coffee shop or a diner with someone across the table who looks exactly like her and is wearing kind of that navy blue monarch coat. And so it almost kind of seems that Beth Wilder and Jesse Faden know each other. But I don't know if that's genuinely canonical. Okay, there are things to learn here.
Supposed to take William
Better
Joyce
use of
alive,
that time vision.
Please, let me go.
I can shut the hell up. Look, just shut the fuck up, all right? Boss said to take him to the library.
Do you want me to shut the hell or shut the fuck? Come on. Make up your mind. Alright, they took him out here.
Fuck!
Oh, that was fun. Time dodging.
Shit, shit.
Love it.
Grenade! No, 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 no. You asked for it.
Oh, so cool to time dodge. Nothing's going on in here. Here we are. I don't really have a melee ability to my knowledge, but I can push them back with that thing now. Okay, anything to grab in here? Not really. Stick with the assault rifle for now.
Gotta keep moving, Jack.
Alright. The McDonald Cafeteria. Aptly named.
What?
You still had no idea that Wilder was helping you?
She wasn't the only one.
Did the power just go out, or did it switch to daytime, or like... I'm not sure what that was. I think the power just sort of flickered.
Nothing. Lights are out across the whole damn campus. Somebody cut the power. This one's... Open doors! Who do you think you are?
Oh, bad time to reload.
Frag out!
Don't, please, I'm begging you. Anything but a frag. Love doing that. Gotta get better at it. Love doing it. Alright.
Negative. Stay information down here.
Please reload fast. I'm begging you.
Enemy spotted!
Okay. Get outside.
Gotta get to the library.
Why are you taking me here? It's a library. I need to return some fucking books. HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library.
One of the great literary lines of all time.
They took him to the library.
What are we doing here? It's a library. I gotta return some fucking books. Excellent stuff.
I gotta find a way in. I gotta get to him fast.
Alright, that's looking like the way in, but sure we'll go this way. You'll taunt us with this way, I'm sure. Ah, there's gotta be. Is there some sort of, save our library projector? Interesting. I like it. Sturdy. Alright. So I still can't seemingly run, but at least I can do that now.
That looks like a way up.
Well, it sure does.
Come on, I don't have time for this.
Oh. Did I take damage, or is there somebody watching me up there? I'm not sure what that indicator is for. Okay, so I just need to do this faster. Oh, I need to freeze it, probably, is the idea. That's one of my 2 powers that I currently possess. I'm just now remembering.
Nailed it.
Anything else on this thing? I'm always curious. Probably not. Always curious. Alright, here we go. I think we're almost to the end of Act 1 here. Thank you for bearing with me. This is such a cool game. Really fun to be back in it. Thank you for all of your time.
This is Airlift Prime. We've got the Time Machine core in transit.
Oh, they took the core. Probably to Monarch Tower. Thank you. And sorry.
What the hell is going on around here?
Okay, find Will. What do we have going on? Nothing. Nothing but a single backpack of ammunition. Hard to believe.
HQ, we've got William Joyce in the library. Awaiting orders.
They got him.
Over.
I wonder where the brother is.
I also wonder where the brother is.
Enemy spotted!
Wait for further orders there. Library is set to blow in 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Blow. Now?
I gotta get out of here. Okay.
Jack, run!
I have quite the habit of just walking into rooms full of guys and letting them all arrange themselves to fight me. And I need to shake loose of that. Press B to create a time shield. Neat. Now it's time to party. Oh no. Joyce, your aim. Your aim, Joyce. So cool. Just to set up a bunch of bullets like that and then watch them all hit him. Ah, love it. That's not a good spot to stand. Okay, come on now. What a shame.
Friendly down!
That'll do it. Alright. Just got the balcony now.
Take out the civilian.
So close. Trying to get the hang of that.
Time to move.
Just gotta be a little more patient with it.
Will.
Okay.
You alright?
Define all right.
You're fine.
You breathing? You're fine.
I got a whole new batch of messed up shit I need you to explain.
Classic brothers.
Get me out of here.
Alright, buddy.
We have to hurry.
Get you out of those zip ties.
I didn't like the color. Let's get a new one.
What?
No, Jack. I need them.
Hold that thought.
I'm sorry to push you. Being ambushed.
My briefcase was in that car.
I'll take you shopping. It's a fucking briefcase.
A briefcase that contains something I need in order to stop the fracture.
And you didn't think to spell that out to me before. Yeah? Well, it's not too late to leave you here.
How the hell are you staying alive?
That's part of the messed up shit I need to...
It's classified. No, I'm not really staying alive, per se.
He's right here! Why are they still shooting? Said they wanted to keep them alive.
I think they changed their minds.
Okay. Back to this.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, you wanted me to specifically angle around here. Okay, that's fine. I'll specifically squat down
We have to get to
right
my
there.
briefcase. Then we find Beth Wilder.
Why? Who is she?
She knows about the fracture.
Why
I
is
trust her.
she?
Glad you trusted somebody.
It's not that simple, Jack. I kept secrets from you to keep you safe.
Safe? Look around you, Will. Does this feel safe to you?
This isn't my fault. Beth warned me this would happen. I did everything in my power to stop it.
But you never told me any of this.
I couldn't just...
How long have you known?
We don't have time for this now,
Oh,
Jack.
your shin's
We have to get to
okay?
that
That
briefcase.
looked gnarly. Alright, after you. I'll be your backup. I've got your 6. At least.
Let's move before more of them show up.
Jack!
Hey, Paul. Oh, you're working with Monarch now. Oh, that's different. How'd that happen?
Paul?
Jack, we gotta go.
Hold on.
I'm sorry,
You look serious.
Paul, what happened to you? What are you doing?
Only what's necessary.
Think about this.
Where
You don't
did
know what's
he
at
end
stake.
up?
I know exactly what's at stake. That's why I'm here. You believe you can stop what's coming?
I'm giving you one chance to change your mind. This path, it's already said it can't be changed. The past, the future, I've seen it. I've lived it. For 17 years.
17 years, we went
It was
back in
you,
time.
The first experiment.
Come with me and we can see this through. Or hold on to your hope and burn with
I think
it.
this
Now
is
listen,
the
I
Paul
built
we
a device.
met in the
I can stop
t-shirt
this. I
earlier,
can.
17 years older.
You can't.
As he went
It's
back.
madness. There's no harm in trying.
There is. That's why I can't risk you opposing me, Will. It doesn't have to end like this.
We can't just let this happen. I'll never stop trying.
It took me years to come to terms with what must be done. But we don't have years.
Wait.
There's still a little bit of good in him, though. Oh, he just doesn't want to do it himself. What a coward. You suck, Paul. You officially suck.
You're not going
I'm gonna spend the rest of my life developing a time baton, and I'm gonna paddle your little ass with it. How dare you kill my brother in front of me using time shenanigans? Fantastic. So as I said, there's like a TV show that now kind of kicks off. And you should absolutely go watch it. It's great. I probably won't include those segments here because they're like literally half an hour long and we wouldn't really be able to talk. We would need to be paying attention to the show. So you can find that on YouTube. I'm so sorry not to be with you. They're very, very lovely and sort of necessary to the plot, but we'll keep it strung along as best we're able here. Let me just make sure there's no other ending sequence real quick. Ah, yes, junction. These are like decision-making sections you do need to play through as well. They're not officially levels, but they affect the outcome.
Paul Serene. I founded Monarch Solutions 17 years ago with a very clear purpose. There are those who
that doesn't look comfortable.
Question my actions. I'm recording this as a final statement of vindication, a testimony of how things
You can't just say that. This is my final statement of vindication.
I've always been devoted to my mission. Never deterred from my goal, no matter the sacrifice. Because I've seen where this leads. I've seen where it all ends.
We have a problem.
Why do I believe him?
No word from Jack Joyce's transport. It should have arrived here by now. We may have a traitor on the inside. You're due for your treatment. I'll find who's behind this.
Find Jack. That's our priority. Get your best man on it.
There's more. As you know, Jack's level of interference led to unexpected complications. Witnesses from the university were transported here. You need to take a look. We can't afford any further obstacles at this stage of the plan.
So now you actually get to be Paul Serene, which I think is a very nice opportunity. Feels good.
Witnesses disappear.
The public will start asking questions, potentially turn on Monarch.
All clear, sir. Alternatively, I could mount a broad PR strategy.
He also has the same powers, obviously.
But that leaves us with the
loose ends.
Precisely.
Mr. Serene?
The choice is yours, but keep in mind, the men will view your decision as a unified strategy moving forward.
All right. So what's the decision?
I want this delivered to my office.
What is it?
A reminder.
A memento of sorts. Not important.
How long until the core is ready for transport?
It'll be en route to Monarch headquarters in less than an hour. Installation should be complete before the gala.
Good. Jack would never understand the necessity of what I'd done. It wasn't the death William deserved, but his knowledge posed too great a risk to our plan.
This is so interesting. They have this kind of documentation. Like Dr. Joyce will be present in the time machine lab during the onset of the fracture at 4:15 a.m. All exits are to be covered. Raider team will wait until 4:16, so it's like they're planning ahead with advanced time travel knowledge, which is crazy to see in live speed.
It was the first time
What do
I
I mean to
visited
say?
Ground Zero operations in ages.
It's cool to
the
see.
location I'd arrived in when I went 17 years back in time. The location where my fate was sealed 6 years ago.
So whatever the accident was that spreads... I'm trying to think, is this... I don't think this is the university. This looks like the dry docks we were hearing about earlier. There's like building dry docks, building 9 administration stuff. So this must be a different event we haven't personally seen yet,
Serene
I'm
brought
guessing.
down the whole building just to take out that geek. Stone cold, man.
This is my dossier. Also say I will be present
We
in
had
the
Jack
time
in
machine lab
custody,
at 4:15.
But I was starting to witness visions from the future which made it clear that could change very soon.
It says Chronon abilities predicted to not manifest until 2 hours after fracture onset. Apprehend immediately. So they knew this was going to happen. They knew I would be there, that Jack would be exposed to Chronon radiation, and that you need to then apprehend him within the next 2 hours before his Chronon abilities manifest. Which they're already starting to, so I don't know if I just went faster than they were expecting, or if... I don't know.
Sir.
Anyway, sorry to leave you waiting, Amy.
Amy Ferrero. She's one of the witnesses. Awaiting your orders on how to proceed.
Okay, so this is the junction, a choice that will define the rest of our playthrough. In a larger way than those other little things we've been finding.
With the witnesses.
Yep, I'm trying to get there.
Stronger,
all right.
Even as the Chronon syndrome worsened. I could choose a path that would become the actual future, but it wasn't optional. The moment wouldn't end until I made up my mind.
That's such an interesting curse to have. You can slow down and see into the future the outcome or consequences of something, but until you've chosen between two sets of what could be equally terrible outcomes and consequences, you cannot move on in your life. So you're either stuck, frozen forever in time, unable to make the choice, or you choose. So, hard line. I'm guessing that means we're not playing nice. Let's see what they have for us.
Any potential threats to our plan need to be erased.
Wait!
Monarch would take a hardline approach. Crush all obstacles, eliminate all witnesses. It would be harsh. But I had made hard choices for the greater good before.
I dug through the area and I found everything I could on your bro. This is messed up, man. I trusted Monarch.
But the people of Riverport would turn against us. Our secrets would be safe, but the public would hate us, and Jack would gain new allies.
Monarch's got no authority to stop you, and you tell that to everybody on that bridge.
So that makes them the clear bad guys. Even in the public eye, they would be considered like, oh, you've gone way too far. Which is obviously a fun villain to go way too far. Let's see what the other option is.
I want to stay.
And that violence was because of Jack Joyce.
Monarch would take a PR-friendly approach and manipulate the public into siding with us. Our lies would give us control.
The manhunt continues as authorities search for Jack Joyce.
Hey, somebody's sneaking around down there. Hey! I think that's Jack Joyce!
We'd use the media to expose, then hunt for Jack.
I uploaded all the files I stole on that USB stick from the Monarch security station.
But the eyewitnesses would be out there, and Jack would learn our secrets.
So we can be more careful, more sneaky about it, not kill Amy and the other people who saw the actual fracture in time happen. But they would be able to then coordinate with Jack later. The media and the public, however, would not think that Monarch had anything serious to do with it. They would just be like, oh, they're trying their best as a company, come on. Which I actually think is a little bit more insidious and dreadful. So manipulating Amy, saying basically we'll kill your family if you don't say that Jack Joyce was responsible for the explosion at the university and that nothing else happened, it was just an explosion. That will put our dear protagonist on the run, at odds with everyone, with very few places to turn for help. Let's do it. That sounds great.
We can't risk any unwanted attention. Convince
I love having no place to turn.
Keep eyes on them and send them home. Initialize a PR campaign. We need the city on our side.
I respect Paul more when he plays it smart.
Not this one. She's the head of the anti-Monarch movement. I think we're looking at the new face of our campaign.
Jack! There's no other
Choice
way out.
made.
Going through the machine.
Oh, wait, no! Jack! This way! Jack!
I use my power to guide us, to decide how to best prepare for the inevitable end of time. That gives the chosen few a chance to survive. I've seen the end of time.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know there was a little social element that would tell you how many of your direct friends and the larger community agreed with your choice. Alright, so this is the TV show here. I'll go ahead and skip past it. Sorry. Love your TV show. Lovely stuff. End of episode 1. And that is where I will leave you. Thank you so very, very much. I absolutely love this, and we'll be back for Act 2.
Let's talk about the dry
perfect
dock
place
incident.
to hide something.
Monarch operatives transported you from the university to the ground zero operation at the shipyard.
Still upset about
I hope
that,
I can get back here
You were secure,
to replay this.
unconscious.
Will?
I'll let it play out just in case. Would hate to skip past it here.
Liam Burke went to retrieve you, and you were gone. How?
Sleepwalking.
Step away! Right now! You've 3 seconds till I pull.
So this is actually cool because you got to see this in live action in the TV show. You got to see this gun standoff, but not inside the van. So it all ties into the show. It's really well done. Still stuttering. These are just like those temporary... Anyone who was exposed to chronon radiation while this is happening can still move, but nothing else can.
Then I'm guessing
So
you're
like
the
when
rest.
this is happening, it's
No,
basically just me and
because
Paul
everybody who saw
running
what you did
around.
next is now dead.
I didn't have a clue where I was or why. Never questioned it because it didn't feel real. Still waiting to wake up.
Alright, time vision to locate chronon sources. Yes, yes, yes. Over there. A lovely source of chronon. We'll come grab that real quick. I just wanted to mention that in the cutscene just previously, so they captured you at the university. You were taking you back to Monarch Solutions Tower, but Beth actually called Liam off and had her meet him here, and then she drew a gun on him. And when she drew a gun on him, the time stutter happened, and they both wake up. There's like a little glitch in the show, and they come back to consciousness without their weapons. So you see them in the show like this. And now you get to know why they're like that. Didn't until this moment. So I will save it right here. We'll come back and grab that chronon, and we'll be off and running. Sorry to have it sort of in a weird spot there, but hopefully that's a good checkpoint for us. I'll see you at the dry docks next time. Smooches for now. And try to stay connected to your current spatial coordinates and temporal coordinates. Until next time, if at all possible. Bye for now. Much love from me and Sean Ashmore. And maybe a small seizure warning there for Sean Ashmore. Goodbye.